Hello, this is Will Flowers with Coldwell Banker Residential Brokerage in Fort Collins, and today I would like to take you on a driving tour of one of my favorite prestigious West Side neighborhoods, Clarendon Hills. We're lucky enough to have a home on tour in here today for my office tour, so I thought we would go ahead and do a driving tour. Clarendon Hills is a fairly large community on the west side of Fort Collins, just south of Harmony Road off of Shield Street, and was begun construction in the late 1980s. I believe homes started going up around 1988, 1989, and continued on into the 1990s with just a few lots being built up recently. I think for the most part Clarendon Hills is all built out. Over the last 12 months, the average sales price of a home in Clarendon Hills was just under $520,000, and as you can see, all the homes are pretty well maintained. It's definitely an upscale community with much larger homes and nice lots. A very nice place on the west side. There are currently 4 homes on the market in all of Clarendon Hills, ranging in price from, I believe the lowest price is $515,000 for one on the north end, all the way up to $1.1 million for a larger hilltop estate on the south side of Clarendon Hills, overlooking Applewood Estates. Clarendon Hills has a few separate enclaves within it of different price ranges and different homes. The first one we will go into is just up here on the left, and it's the most expensive, of course, and it is called the Orchard. Homes in the Orchard, just right here on the left as we turn in, you'll see they are a little bit larger than what we have seen so far, and the lots are a little bit nicer. Most of them along the left side here will be backing to another neighborhood called Applewood Estates, which is larger equestrian lots with nice open views out in that direction. Homes in the Orchard have been selling in the upper end recently in the $600,000 to $700,000 range. I know one here at the very end on the left, you'll see it's coming up straight ahead there. That house right in front of us was $650,000 last year and needed quite a bit of updating, but it was a very large and beautiful home. Most homes in Clarendon Hills have had some updating, even though they were built in the late 1980s and into the 90s. They've been extremely well maintained, and some have had very nice updates, which helps push that price up just a little bit to that upper end. But as you can see, the Orchard is a very quiet enclave here, and fairly private. It's always been a nice place to either show property or preview property. I like the Orchard a lot. And Clarendon Hills is a very nice west side community. It's kind of a hidden treasure in Fort Collins. Many people that are looking for newer property on the east side of town may not be aware of the really beautiful homes that you can get on the west side in this neighborhood, many of which are custom homes. Now, pricing will be a little bit less as you go west of Clarendon Hills Drive or north of roughly Hinsdale, if you're familiar with the area. Those homes were production homes by local builders that had models that you could select and build and customize a bit, but those prices will range typically in the low to mid $400,000 range. But when you get where we are here toward the south side, the homes are custom built and typically and will be a little bit higher price. So here we are back on Clarendon Hills Drive. You can see straight ahead of us some of those previous production homes. They're still very beautiful homes, but on smaller lots and a smaller square footage typically on those properties. Speaking of enclaves, this is the Knoll. As we turn left here, this is the Knoll. They're again very large and beautiful homes, not as prestigious as the Orchard, but still very nice area, with prices still in that $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 range. One actually coming up here on the end of this street is actually on Fox Hills Drive, and it sold. It had been on the market for quite some time, needed quite a bit of updating. The ranch right in front of us there just recently sold for $625,000, so it is a very nice house on a hillside lot, so it has really wonderful views out the back of the Kathy Fromm Prairie in the distance, and some foothills and really great sunset views as well. We're also very lucky to have a home on tour today. Our office tour has a property in Clarendon Hills today, brand new listing from an agent in our office. And so I'll be heading down the hill. As you see, we turn left on Clarendon Hills Drive again, start off down the hill. We'll be approaching that home soon on the left. It was a relatively new build. It's only a few years old, and is a lovely ranch with a very large finished basement. It is priced at $779,000, and as you can see here on the left, people are starting to show up for a tour. So thank you very much for riding along with me. I appreciate it. If you do have any questions about this property or any property in Clarendon Hills or Fort Collins at all, please don't hesitate to give me a call or email. I would love to chat with you. So thank you again for riding along, and I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon.